Alright, I think we're good. And I think one of these days I'm going to start this without saying the phrase, alright, because, gotta mix it up a little bit. Welcome to another episode of Cam's Cooking Comedy at Airs in the Kitchen. Today we're going to do a skirt steak, we're going to do russet potatoes, and we're going to do broccoli crowns. We're doing russet potatoes and broccoli crowns again today because I enjoy potatoes. And broccoli crowns because I find them super easy to make. And because my focus today is going to be more on the skirt steak. I can promise you I've already messed up on the skirt steak itself, but that's okay, because we're here to learn things. I'm hoping you can see me. Let me check to make sure the angle is right. I think you guys can see me if I stand, like, right here, question mark? Yeah, we should be good. If not, you'll just be hearing the disemboweled voice of my body. Let's start to get things turned on a little bit in here. The only thing I did, like last time, was I did season the steak beforehand. So I could let that marinate. I should have done both sides, but I think I cut it up wrong, so that's okay. We're doing russet potatoes tonight. We'll cut those first, and we will go from there. I am not using the correct tools for a lot of these things tonight, and that's okay. No need to judge me, because I am already judging myself on this. Let's wash these, and then let's go from there. There's no sticker on these. Awesome! Alright, so here's one potato. Okay, good. Okay. I think I'm a little early tonight on the give me about an hour. That's why I said about an hour was so that I could be a little bit ahead of time if I needed to. And who's actually keeping count? Not me, that's for sure. I need to wash this also. Nice. So, I hope everyone's doing well today. Happy best day of the week. You might be asking why is today the best day of the week? Because it's the start of a brand new week. And whenever we start something new, we have an opportunity to make something great out of it. And I'm a firm believer in that. So happy, it is a Monday, right? Yes. So happy Monday, happy best day of the week. And let's make this one a good one. Now, as a friendly reminder, because you can't see me, I will explain the rules to everyone of this. It ain't gonna be perfect at all, and that's okay. So the rules are as followed. The goal is to make a meal, hopefully decent, but work. The main goals are to make a meal, to not give myself food poisoning. I do not want to wake up this morning at 3, or tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, at 3 a.m. And to not have to call 911 in case either this incredible place around you burns down, or in case I just get that sick, or if why is that there? Or in case I still don't have any fire alarms in this, which is probably a good thing, because, Alright, so this is heating up. I gotta do the pan thing and spray that. And then we're gonna wipe that down. Tonight might feel a little more chaotic, and that's okay. I did Google skirt steak a little bit, but like I said, that's okay. Potatoes, let's cut these first. What do you say? Gotta angle myself this way so you can see everything. I have to remember to do that. While I'm cutting these up, shout out and a thank you to everyone who came to the concert of the Michigan Alumni Concert Band yesterday. It was great to see you. Thank you so much. Your support was awesome. And I truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming. I had a blast. It was my first concert since I think I said, about a decade. I did a little bit of concert bands after I graduated high school. I never did concert band in college just because I didn't want to and it wasn't needed. I did only marching band. So being able to perform in a concert setting, again, was unique, and it was a good time. At least I had a good time. And it was fun. Nothing caught on fire, which I was super happy with. So looking to do it again in the winter. So after, I don't know when the next season is starting, but they told me January. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, it's a good time. So again, thanks everyone who came out, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah. I am not cutting these up correctly, but that's okay. Because remember, there's a no judge. It's like Planet Fitness, still not sponsored. There's a judgment-free zone. I don't think I want to... I did clean that earlier, so it'll be fine. This is getting hotter, so we're going to put things in there shortly. But I do want to start the potatoes portion. Because the potatoes portion is probably going to take long. And to everyone who did comment on this video last time, I read your comments, and I'm sorry I didn't respond, or I didn't respond directly, but thank you very much for commenting, for watching, for the likes. Thank you for allowing me to make a fool of myself while I learn a new skill, because we all know how bad I am at cooking. And yeah, okay, so this is gonna work not well, and I'm okay with that. Go. Yes. I probably should have started that sooner, but oh well. We're going to put this, we're going to add a little bit less, and then what we'll do, we're not going to add that yet, but what I am going to do is I'm going to grab a bag for that, so I can put that in the fridge. I don't know if I need to make potatoes a thing, but, or in the fridge, but if I do, if I don't, I prefer things cold regardless, including but not limited to, we all know that I have a super cold heart. So, sorry, that's a joke. That's like 5 years too late. Because we all know how much I enjoy not fun. Let me put it to you that way. So, we're gonna put that in the fridge. And then I'm gonna cut the crown while we're waiting. I gotta also take it out of the package, which might be a good idea. Isn't this just so much fun watching me struggle with us cooking? I am super excited because like the rest of the week is going to be like all band, which you can't really go wrong with. I don't know why it looks like that, and I'm kind of concerned, but also not. Oh well. You can't go wrong with a full week of band. Have multiple concerts and then performing at, I think at basketball this weekend, Saturday at noon. I have no idea what that is, and okay. I mean, they would have pulled it if it was bad, right? So I'm hoping it's still good. But if it's not, that's okay. I gotta cut the middle out of here also. Okay, sure, why not? Work. Alright. So I don't know what that part is, so I'm gonna cut this part out because I can do that because I'm in charge of this whole thing. Okay. Moving on, we're gonna get a little creative, a little inventive, a little artistic, and we're gonna push all these out of the sink. All right. And work. Good times. That's going in there. I really don't like that. So can I get rid of that? Nope, that still wants to be attached. Okay, cool. Ah, that's an issue. It's a good thing I'm not working in a 3-star Michelin restaurant, that's what I'm looking for. Nor that I am a 5-star chef. By the way, for those of you who don't know, we'll put this to me first, and then I will give you a random fun fact of the day. So, shrimp steak. Hopefully, can you see this? Hopefully, maybe, question mark? Yes. Okay, cool. You can see that. I seasoned it. I've let it marinate. I know I cut it up wrong, and that's okay. Oops. Pat, somersaults in on himself. We're going to put this over here and be done with the knot, because I might not know that much about cooking, but I do know that you should not eat, you should not put raw food and then put cooked food on raw food stuff, because that is good. You shouldn't do that. The reason I say I know I did this the wrong way was I cut this in half like this and not like this. Apparently, fruit thing you're supposed to cut in half like that. Pull out the seasoning for this. What do you say? Yes, my seasoning is still salt and pepper. What I was going to tell you is, if you didn't know this, the Michelin star system for restaurants is exactly. The Michelin star system is based off of the Michelin tire brand, because they wanted people to use more tires so that you didn't have to buy more tires. So they figured, hey, if we drive out to a bunch of countries or cities, we say, hey, we know you live in Detroit, but if you go all the way up to Grand Rapids, there's a great top quality restaurant there. So you would use your tires and you would go from Detroit and you would drive, I don't know how long, 5 hours to Grand Rapids? I might be off on that one. I think it's close to 3. And what it would do is you would drive and drive back, and that would wear on your tires, so you have to get new tires sooner. Which I think is pretty darn smart. Kind of like, okay, yeah, this is not working well at all so far. Kind of like the Guinness Book of World Records is in fact founded by the Guinness Beer Company, so that you could have something to talk about while you drank in pubs and taverns. Gatorade, still not sponsoring this video, but I do need a drink. Could have made that a lot better segue. Oh well. Alright, so. The only downside of this is that my condo just smells like meat for the next, 3 days, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but I can't open the windows right now because it's, negative 10? It might be close to 30. So that kind of doesn't work that well that way. My thermometer is here. Perfect. Oh, okay. So I've got 8 minutes left on the potatoes. I can actually check that in a minute. I've got, I don't know how much time left on the steak. And I'm going to put the broccoli in shortly. I got to make this broccoli a little less chunk-wise, because otherwise it's not going to work out too well. Now, I don't use it yet, but you're there. I forgot. Ooh, that's really not good. I forgot to do something, folks, so I'm sorry. Ready? Here to here. And then wrap the towel around. I did get a few comments about the towel on the stove, about people worrying about that it was going to, I don't know, but someone said the towel was making me nervous, and I thought that was funny. We're going to pause this for just a second so I can look inside. Okay, we're still going. Still work. Alright, now let's hit the Gatorade, why not? Work. If you've seen Anchorman 2, one of the skirt steak strips is looking like the back that the sports guy's making into his character. He opens up a fast food fried bat restaurant, which I know let's talk about this right before we eat. But one of the skirt steaks things looks like the fried bat he has, which I think is funny. I also wish I could put this sideways so you could see more things, but at the same time, I mean, you can see the important thing, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I just gotta make sure it stands like right here, and this will be my little cubby hole. Something like this, or like my little, I'll mark it on the floor so you can see it, or so I can see where it stands. Go more under the fan. There we go. Also, there's definitely going to be leftovers of this because I'm only eating half of this tonight. And then I don't know when I'm going to do that video. Not going to do it tomorrow because there's a concert tomorrow I'm going to. But I probably, like last time, won't do a live showing for the leftovers because I just won't. I'm still not used to the entire stuff yet for this place. So guys, I think I told you guys, I recently redid my kitchen cabinets, like what was in them, not like the shelf actually. I recently like pushed a few things around, and so I'm still getting used to where the plates and the cups are now. So I used to have the plates and the cups like on the far side of the kitchen, now they're on the near side. So I'm not used to that, so which is kind of weird to open up that. What I could have done originally when I moved in here, and I was trying to be clever and cute, and those things are not working all. I'll do that to look, right? I forgot to get a steamer cover thing. I'd like to get the 120. And I do always have a reserve for, just in case I really mess this up, which I might. I have the reserved pizza from Domino's, still not sponsored, ready to go if I need to. I have a lot of actually points from Domino's at, because I eat there a lot. Usually every Saturday night, especially in the fall, I will take I'll get lazy and I will have some Domino's, because Domino's is good. It's 120, so that should be plus. Oh, it's getting faster than that. Oh, we are getting there. Okay, cool. Mark over here. So I think I told you guys several times, let's see, about playing music, and then I realized I actually can't play music during this because it would copyright it, and I wouldn't be able to do anything with it, which would not be fun. So we are going to keep this music free for right now, and I might just, spoken word a song, and see how that works out. I mean, we all know I'm tone deaf anyway, so, it's not going to be a huge difference if I spoken word versus sing something. Ooh, I'm not sure if I like that. Okay, so that's nice. this is not going to end well at all. It's ironic because last week the leftovers actually tasted better than the original night. I don't know how. I don't think that makes it personally, but I don't know. Alright, I'm going to cheat. It's okay to cheat food, kids, because, you know, you don't want to get food poisoning, but don't cheat anything else. Unless you're, you know, crab walking a drum line. Then you can cheat. Not bad. It needs a lot more salt, which is again something I'm surprised I ever tried in my life. Okay, so we're going to now put some broccoli in. Hopefully this will work. And we'll see. Probably got a plate ready, because, you know, it's going to be ready sooner than later. This time we'll keep the plate over here, or something. We'll figure it out. We'll always do with us. Move the Gatorade still not pocket out of the way. Cool. This is going to not work out well. I'm just going to say that right away. But we tried. And sometimes that's all I can ask for. While we wait. Let's turn this off. Okay, let's see if this worked out, because I don't know if it's going to, and either way that's okay. Because remember, I am not perfect by any means. Some of you are shouting, we know, and okay. I probably could move the plate closer, that might be amazing. Let's do that. Let's use our brain. What do you say? It's going to be interesting. So this will go here. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Because we're done with that. I'm going to take a little bit more of the grease off of here because there's a lot of it on here right now. I thought I guess I got to press harder on it next time. That's good to know. Good to know. Alright. Oh, we're going to put this over here again. Move the Gatorade so not sponsored out of the way. Okay. I just wanted to reach in there and see if that would work. We're going to not do that. Okay, so these are... I think I cut these up okay. Ah, I'm not supposed to do that. We're going to move you guys back. Cool. That's going to be a great place for that. Otherwise, it's going to take up most of my plate. That is not good. I've got to come up with a better way to place this. One of these days I will. Just not today. And that is okay. Alright. So hopefully you can see this. If not, I'm going to move closer anyways. Here's what we're looking at tonight. And I will take a picture of it shortly. So I hope you all enjoyed tonight, and I will let you know how it turns out. Thanks for tuning in.